Hey guys, Matt from Warrior Tech here. I'm going to go over some quick tips to help with picking up the Atlas Stone and the tires. On the Atlas Stone, the most common way I see people try to pick it up is just to squat down, hit both hands on the side, and then pick it up. Now I'm strong enough to hold it like this, but if this sucker is wet and muddy, I'm putting a lot of pressure and strain on my forearms, and it's going to be a lot harder to carry it across where I need to. Alright? What you want to try and do is get your low squat and almost scoop both arms underneath that Atlas Stone. Alright? That kind of shares the load between your forearms, your biceps, and your shoulders, and it's going to be a lot easier to carry. Okay? As I pick it up, I can interlace my fingers, hug it nice and close, and just go for a stroll. If we're not quite strong enough to pick it up straight from the ground, what you want to try and do is rest one knee on the ground, roll that ball as high as you can. If you can, rest it on your opposite foot, get your arms underneath, and stand up from there. Okay? I've seen some people roll it up their leg and almost get into a low squat. Okay? This lets them kind of rest the ball on their knees, shake it out if need to, and then stand up from there. So play around with a couple separate techniques and see what works best for you. Our tire flip technique is going to be pretty standard. You want to kind of find a good kind of gap where the tire is. I know the tires in the Spartan are basically flat on the ground, so it's really tough to get those fingers under. So you want to kind of survey the ground, see if there's a spot where the tire is a little bit elevated off the ground to get those fingers in. Some people have tried to kind of wiggle their toes in and kind of put your fingers on top of their foot to push it up. No matter what way you're using to find a good spot, when you start to lift, what you want to do is squat low, get those hands under, make sure you're driving through those heels, keep your chest as proud as you can. When you get to this point, get your knee under for a little bit of assistance and flip those hands around. Okay? When you come around to the other side to let it down, to make it a little bit easier to flip that second time, you can kind of rest that tire on your body and carefully bring it back down to a loaded position and then flip it right away. That way you don't have to worry about finding that gap.